had to cut homeboy off, okay? And I'm gonna tell y'all how. Like, no access to me at all. If he calls, I'm not answering. Hey y'all, what's up? My Osmo just randomly updated, which is cool. Like, do your big one, okay? If it means better quality for y'all, better options, features for me. But anyways, today we're on the way to the store because London has a it's like 100-day of school. 100-day of school. Mimi does too, but she has a test, a benchmark. Well, she can't do what she was supposed to do. Questions. They were supposed to do, well, Mimi's class was supposed to do like old people, but I guess they're skipping that, and then Friday is pajama day, so she'll be able to participate in that. And she was able to participate with Spirit Week all week except for tomorrow. London has a whole different spirit thingy for Thursday, so hers is 100-day, which means like she needs to put 100 things on a shirt, so we're going to go find her a shirt and 100 things. That's what we on the mission, okay? Mama mission. Another day, another daughter mad. Let me tell you. Mimi's mad because, let's start with Milan. Milan's mad because, why are you mad? You don't know? She just mad.
She's mad because her iPad.
Yeah, Milan's just mad. Mimi's mad because she didn't want to come with us. So I told her that she's coming. And ever since she stayed home like a few times by herself, now she thinks that she's supposed to just stay home all the time. I came here for a drink. What do you need? How about some fries? That's a snack.
Can I have a drink too? Can I get a McFlurry of sweet?
You see y'all can't even see her because
What?
look at her face.
I'm asking you. You didn't have to say no. Yes.
Look at her face.
Stop. Mom, it's because the sun's in my
eye. Okay. Hey, stop kicking or I'm not gonna get you nothing.
That wasn't me.
I'm ready.
Oh.
Could I have the two cheeseburgers and the basket of fries thing?
Okay, what else?
And then could I have 2 caramel frappes?
Okay, let me look.
Okay, what's the caramel frappe?
Regular. This was supposed to be $5 and it turned into 20.
How?
Because of everybody getting something. Anyway, y'all, so London's mad because she tried to sneak a snack. Instead of asking for the snack, she was hiding the snack behind her back, sitting on the steps while I was getting ready to leave. Milan, stop. What was you trying to do, London?
I was trying to eat the snack.
But it was behind her back. She was trying to eat the snack in front of her face, in her mouth, but the snack
She didn't
was behind
even
her
know
back.
you said no.
I didn't say nothing. She was just hiding it.
She didn't have to hide it.
That's what I said. I said, why didn't you just ask me? You either got the answer yes or no. That's it.
Which one would you say?
I probably would have said yes because I was going to tell her to get the snack so that we could get in the car. But because I'm looking at the snack and how she was, her hands behind her back. And I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm like, something's behind her back. What's behind her back? So I just kept going down the steps. And she tried to get up, stand up, and go backwards. With it behind her back.
No.
Girl, guess you did. Okay, so I'm lying.
She said Johnny is Johnny.
Hi.
You told him?
Yes, thank you. Yeah, she's eating, what is it called? Eating sugar.
I know, Mama.
Telling lies.
Yes, Mama.
Open your mouth. That's exactly what
Open your hands.
No, it was her face. She was eating some of it.
Oh, dang.
Girl, you had it open a little bit. What was you doing then? You were just peeling it behind your back? You was peeling it open behind your back?
I was waiting for me to get a car so I could...
Yeah, look at this lie. What'd you say? Go ahead and lie.
What?
Lie. Go ahead and lie. What'd you say?
Oh.
What was the lie?
I don't want to go back because I don't want to remember.
Exactly, because that's what liars don't remember things because they don't get caught up, Pinocchiontis.
No.
Exactly. So one's lying today, and I don't know why. And the
doesn't
other
wanna say that
doesn't
she's
want to
lying.
ride in the car, but wants a frappe. Make it make sense.
I don't think
Why you snap your head to the side?
didn't want to come. I didn't want to come.
Thank you. Hold on. Thank you. What'd you say?
I didn't want to come.
Exactly.
I
Somebody
didn't.
said hi.
Huh?
Somebody said
I don't know. Did you say hi?
I can say hi.
I
Hi.
can't see you. It's tinted. Y'all have a good day.
Thank you. Anyway, y'all, we're going to
Mama, I was playing Dandy's World on Roblox because I guess everybody's playing it, and I played it and I'm new, right? And there's like bandages because you have 3 hearts, and if you get hit one time, then you get one of your hearts taken away. And
the fries are hot, guys.
I had 1 heart, so I took a bandage off the floor, and I was with other people, and then they were like, "Who took a bandage? Somebody just took a bandage." And then they figured out it was me, so they were like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you did that." So all of them left, and I was the only one there. And then the last girl said, "I hope you die," and left the game.
Right, that's when you were talking about Mama. Somebody said, "I hope you die." I'm like, what? What happened? What's going on? I'm struck. She always does it. She gives me no context, nothing. She just says crazy off the wall stuff. And I get flustered and my body gets hot. And I'm like, who said that? Like, where are they at? You know what I'm saying? And then she gonna say, before I even got too upset, but I'm already upset because I'm like, what? And she like, it was on Roblox. I'm like, if you don't, just get away from me. just please. Please, we already know that there's trolls on the internet that like to troll you because you can't see them.
No,
they would never say nothing like that in front of your face. You don't know these people? No, they would.
Yes, they would. I know Roblox.
You know one?
Yeah.
You know people in real life?
The kids on Roblox, and they like to tell people that.
The kids on Roblox.
Give me some fries so I can put on my burger.
Sure. Oh wait, there's straws underneath. The kids on Roblox talk a lot of mess, just like they do on YouTube, and they would never say those things out loud. So that we know that the internet isn't a real place, and people just pretend to be whatever they want to be for the moment. Where? I thought I had straws. I'm about to say he all up in my car, worried about my tent. Where are my straws? Here, Lenny. So yeah, y'all. Anyways, we're on our way to Dollar Tree first stop. You need fries on your burger? Give her some fries, please. So I need fries on my burger too. Yeah, Mimi didn't want to come, but here she is. Look.
There she is.
Y'all can't see her. Enjoying her brabe on this nice. It's not sunny, but it feels good outside. Didn't I tell y'all last week? I said wrap this snow up and the weather up by next week. Yeah, 70 degrees. 70 degrees. It is 72 degrees right now. Like what? Used to be playing. Ain't a lick of snow. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. Not even a lick. Okay. Come on, guys.
What? No, my chocolate.
Gotta get out the car.
No, my chocolate. I need to watch it.
Come on.
I need to watch it.
You don't need to watch it. We're going to the store.
No.
Don't do that. No, leave it. Come stay right here. Stay right here. Back here. Right here. Stay right there. Come on, girl.
Yeah.
No, we're not taking that to the store.
What?
Put that back.
Why? Drink.
No.
Drink. I need drink.
No. That's an old cup. Come on. What? I said get your jacket.
More fries for me.
Get no more fries. Get your jacket and come on.
My hands.
London, we're waiting on you. Put the jacket on outside the car. Get out the car. If you touch, put it back. Mm-mm. It don't have nothing to do with paint and glitter.
I'm not doing no.
We need objects.
Why?
because that's what you have to put on there. Yeah, we could do flowers.
No, you'll walk around the school with a whole shirt full of flowers. You'll be like, hey, I'm a flower girl.
Flowers, there's eyes. We can do that eye one that's on that paper. Where it said eye.
Weird. I don't like it.
Oh God. It's literally 100. Look at it. It's 125 in there. You see? That's what we need. Something that has a whole bunch of things in it so you can just put it on a shirt.
Mama,
Yes, baby.
I'm thinking about what I'm gonna get when I get whatever I'm gonna get. I'm gonna make 100. I'm gonna make 100.
We need it to be
of those.
quick. Like, it needs to be something that is in a bag. Like, find something here. Where are you going? Over here. You're trying to rush her and tell her that you only got all day. That's what you just
Actually,
said.
why don't you just dress up like a grandma? Mama has a
can't.
grandma hat.
You can't. It's 100 something on the shirt.
I can, but I just want to.
Am I supposed to dress up like a grandma? She's
No.
supposed to have a shirt?
Yeah, you were supposed to do the grandma, and she was doing the 100 things on the shirt.
Look at this.
That has nothing to do with why we're here.
You think I can wear it?
That's not a flower that you can wear. Why are you on this side? Nothing's over here that's 100. Thing.
Can I pick it
No.
for you? That for her?
No, because you like to be mean about it.
What? I just gotta grab her and be like, yep, this is it.
I want this.
Oh, and the reason Mimi's wearing this because today was workout day, and I had like a workout sweater, and she just threw it on. So, yeah. It's not really that hard. You are the most indecisive person.
Oh, get these.
No, Mimi. Don't even start. Because she don't even... Jeez.
I knew it.
This one's over here picking flowers. What are you doing, Gabby Cat?
Oh, I like those flowers.
Yeah, these flowers. Those are actually cute. If you put them together, yeah.
They are cute. This one's cute. But I think this is for like
one's cute.
Christmas.
I feel like
Can I get these?
I do smell it, like smell flowers. What are you going to do with them?
smelly flowers.
I do not smell like flowers.
No, like right here in this aisle. I don't know why. Something smells
Look.
like... Yeah, you already have something like that.
I know I had a purple one. I can have a yellow one.
No,
Oh, whatever.
green one.
Is it both $1? They're both $1?
I don't know. This one's $1.
Put it.
The
Okay.
flowers are $1.
Yeah, how much is that vase?
And this one is also $1.
Yeah, that's fine.
I want these.
No. Yeah, there was a lady that walked by and she was like, I love how you discipline your children. Like, they know.
You
Please.
didn't discipline nobody.
I did. I told you to stop touching down there and get up here. I told her to get it together. You were down there talking about socks. And I said no. And I said,
she was right there?
yeah, she was there the whole time. And she said, oh, your daughters are so pretty.
Mama,
Yes, baby.
You
Which they
need to
are.
look at
They're
my
just
socks. That was
Roboxes.
thought
They
you
just are bad half the time and don't listen.
That's my favorite.
Okay. Is that your favorite?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what she's talking about. Come on. I'm going to have to pick it for you because you're doing too much. She over here throwing her body around. I can't.
Candies now.
I saw it
I'm
from the other side of my eye
eating
right here.
candies. Mama,
A lot is going on.
Some all day and that's it.
You want to do 100 sticks.
No.
Girl.
That why?
What?
That's the only
And that flower tastes good.
Do they taste good? Okay. Well, let me slide this way. No, this is the only craft aisle. You need hush. So much is going on. This is the only craft aisle. This is it. Pick something from here, please, so we can go. This is the only, you could do the eyes. You could say, I had a great time in first grade. Eyes. And we could write something across it. Yeah, I something. Something about I, or I love school, or something about I. With a bunch of eyes. Or you could do, you had those sticks was 100. Yeah, I survived. That's what that one shirt said on her thing. I survived 100 days. But there's so many things.
No, one
here.
shirt said, bruh, I survived.
There's rocks. You could say school rocks.
Or, bro, I survived.
First grade rocks. Whatever you want to do, but I need you to get it together so we can go home and get it done.
Do those flowers.
Girl, unhand me. She just gripped me up. Can you get it together?
Unhand me. Out of sight.
What? She got her jacket up. Like, I don't know what's happening. I don't understand why it's so hard. We looked up ideas. She didn't want to do nothing.
You didn't look at no ideas.
We did look up ideas.
You didn't.
You told me you didn't want to do the ideas. You wanted to do your own thing.
Exactly.
You're not making sense. Pick what you want to do. That's what she said. She said she didn't want to do none of the ideas. She wanted to do her own thing. So pick your own thing. Can you stop with your commentary, please?
I was commenting.
Please
You're
don't.
making a video on commenting.
No, thank you. I don't need your ad-libs.
There's none in the flowers.
Then you can't buy that, right?
She just threw it on the thing.
Don't you ever do that again, okay? Put it back right now. Girl, she lost her mind for a second.
Did she still recording now? You want to put that
I guess. I sure will. She's bad. Girl.
Don't put that.
Why not?
Everybody
You don't want to
in
see
my class,
when you're bad?
No, everybody in my class is watching our channel.
Not my channel. I don't put this on the Bell Baes.
And watching everything. I'm sure
They don't watch my channel.
I'm sure they're watching your channel. If it's connected to the channel, they're gonna watch every single one. Because in my channel, they said something about you doing something. I was like, I've never heard that before.
Doing what?
Something about you and Daddy.
What about it?
You were going somewhere, like eating dinner or something out. And I was like, what channel? What did you just know?
I don't know, but if y'all watching and you go to school with me, you mess with this one right here, and it's gonna be a problem. That's it. That's all. That's the message I had. Anyways, come on. Okay, we'll talk to y'all in 3 to 5 business days when London picks what she's gonna do.
What?
Somebody likes butterflies.
Alright, y'all. We in the car. Thank the Lord. Because they were doing way too much in that store. I needed some air. I was getting hot. Like, the air is feeling amazing, but I feel like it's going to rain very, very, very soon. Your ears.
It used to be sunny.
Mama, is it fall?
Is it fall?
Yeah.
No, it's about to be spring.
Why do leaves keep on falling?
Probably because it was just snowing. So
Leaves can't fall from the sky.
I didn't say the sky.
you said leaves are falling from the sky.
I said leaves were falling from the sky.
There's sausages and hot dogs and burgers fell from the sky.
You said that
My teacher was learning about rights and stuff, and she said that it's illegal. She said it's illegal to be armed.
To be armed?
I mean, it's legal to be armed for self-defense and all that.
It is legal. London was doing this for her shirt.
I mean, this one's kind of sparkly to me. I don't know why.
It's cute though. She made some little rainbows. Okay, now we have to glue them all onto her shirt. Okay, so we gotta glue all of these in here.
So these ones are like the purple ones. And we got the green one. And then there's another one. So purple one, green ones. There's dark pink and light pink. Pink first. Kind of looks like purple to y'all, but it's actually dark pink. And then we have the light pink. Okay, looks like purple again. If y'all can see, it's pink. When I'm trying to show it and I'm looking in the camera, it looks like purple. Is that another green one? Oh, I was gonna put the other green one on the side, but.
Don't push too hard because I don't want it to get through.
And I need another green one so I can put it on like on this side, something like that. They can't see it. Ooh, hot! Hot. What does that even mean? We are doing it. We're doing purple ones.
Don't touch.
Okay. Then what are you doing?
Don't touch. Here.
What are you doing, someone?
Milan.
Let's go with some purples. We need purples.
I have to wait for 2 hours to light. And I was like, 2 hours? I'm probably not even in the middle of work. I'm not probably not even working on it.
Give me water. Mama, give me water. Give me water. Mama, give me water.
Y'all, so as you can see, we finished the shirt, but y'all, I just seen on Instagram, so it was like basically a plane hit a helicopter, they collided, and the plane, well, it was like a big explosion, and they haven't found anything at this point, and I think it's been a few hours. Like, that is so disheartening, so sad, so scary. Like, this is exactly why I just don't be out here trying to I want to travel, I want to do more stuff, but it scares me. Like, they were literally on their way home. The passenger's husband was like, my wife just texted me and was like, 20 minutes and I'll be there. Are you, like, I wouldn't even know what to do. I would literally be in shambles. Like, imagine your child, you know how sometimes kids fly, like if they're co-parenting and the parents live in different states, sometimes they fly. Like, they, you know, you put your kid on a plane or whatever by themselves, and like, just imagine, like, I just can't. My heart goes out to all of the families affected, all of the victims. Like, I'm hoping and praying that something gives and they find more information, because my thing is this: how, close the freezer right now, how exactly does an Army Black Hawk helicopter collide with a commercial plane? What? And then it didn't even look like the helicopter was like, you know how like maybe something happened to the pilot and the helicopter goes, you know, and maybe then that's how, just coincidence that no, the helicopter was going straight. And your I was like, well, maybe it was on autopilot, but like something happened to the pilot and it happened to be on autopilot and it just hit the I don't know, but this is just feeling like an attack at this point. It's getting really scary out here. Like, hold your loved ones close, dearly, please. Like, this is crazy. Oh my gosh, I just hope like this is not a glimpse of like what 2025 is about to be, because too much has been going on. Y'all know the whole month has been a little shaky, okay? And I'm just tired of like just seeing negative, crazy news like almost daily. Like, it's just too much. I can't handle it. Like, my brain, especially my mom brain, is like, what's happening next? What's going on? Like, what? Like, my kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all these schools getting shot. Like, so much stuff, y'all. I just can't even keep track of how many tragedies have been going on. But, yeah, like I said, prayers out to them, because I can only imagine, and I just don't even want to imagine. And I hope that there's some type of... There can't even be nothing positive, because it's like there was 64 people. Somebody, if not all of them, have expired. And that just, it literally makes me want to cry. Like, it's just crazy. So I have a Tiff's Treats order coming. They reached out to me to do a collab on Instagram. So before they get here, I'm going to hurry this up. I just wanted to talk to y'all real quick. I'm going to start this off just by a disclaimer, because I try not to complain too much. I've tried to scale that back and watch myself and watch my words, because I really honestly just been trying to speak positivity over my life and all the things, and my kids, my husband, all of that, because I just want better out of life, and I don't want like generational curses and things to like fall back onto me or to my children and my life in general at all. You know what I'm saying? And I mean that by like a lot of things. Deadbeat dadism. Let's just start there, okay? Because I feel like that's taught behaviors. I feel like that's things that happen, and then instead of realizing the hurt, it's like they subconsciously redo and relive the same life that their fathers have done to them. So let's just speak on my biological father real quick and how he left me high and dry, okay? So I was born, right? I was born in Philly girl, was good, period. And after that, my mom got up through, okay? When I was about 3, we started to transition from Philly to Texas, and we went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. My mom was no longer in a relationship with my father, my biological father, and she ended up leaving the state with me, right? But we kept going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. She met my stepdad when I was 3 also, And like I said, we was going back and forth. Okay, sometimes I guess they would get into it, whatever. She would move back to Philly. She would come back to Texas. Like, it was like, for a while, up until I was like 6, we moved back and forth. I started kindergarten in Philly, but then all of a sudden, I was off. We was off to the next state because my mom married my stepdad, and my stepdad went to the military. They had my sister, and we started a whole new life, right? Mind you, my dad was never really in my life. Like, I've seen him a handful of times. Like, I probably could count on 2 hands how many times I really been around him my entire life. And that's going up into now that I am 33 years old. Yes. Yeah. So at that time, or at least things I remember, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't remember him really being in my life a lot. And my mom was like always there. So when I was 8, I told y'all my mom and my dad, I call my stepdad my dad, and I'll tell y'all why in a minute. But when I was 8, my biological father signed off rights to me, right? A lot of, okay, because it's like, oh, I would go to jail, child support, woo, woo, blah, blah, blah. This is what I had to do. You know, that's the gist of what I'm getting from it, but I never really got an apology from that. I never really got a admission of, like, you know what I'm saying, just kind of holding yourself accountable, the accountability factor, like, I know what I did, and I'm really sorry, and I really, you know what I'm saying, like, the emotional kind of, like, father-daughter conversation, I never really got that from him. So fast forward to now, being at my big ass age, having 3 beautiful daughters, and not understanding how anyone could just skip out on them in their lives, and not wanting to be there every single day to, you know what I'm saying, watch them grow and kind of like help them in a way through life, because life can be very hard, life can be very evil. There's people out there that are rooting for your downfall and all of that, and you have to have a set of parents that will be able to help you and guide you through all that, through the chaos of it all, right? So fast forward to now, I had to cut homeboy off, okay? And I'm gonna tell y'all how. I would only really speak to him whenever he would call me and talk to me and all of that, and it was just getting draining for me, because it was like, it was just like unresolved issues, and I just didn't like that. I didn't like the feeling of like, oh, like he's calling, like, what am I gonna say, how is this conversation gonna go? Like, everything seems cool, like in the conversations, like, yeah, okay, you know, talking, chatting up, you know, what's new in your life, da da da. But like, this would be like 3 months in between, so I would probably talk to him a good, like, maybe 3 to 4 times in a year. He doesn't know my children, probably doesn't know their names, or at least their middle names. He may know their names, maybe not their middle names, does not know their birthdays, and I know that for sure, because this was the last straw for me, and I'm gonna tell y'all what transpired to where I had to cut him completely off. Like, no access to me at all. If he calls, I'm not answering. Like, he hasn't, honestly, the last year he has not reached out to me after this, but I really don't care. Like, that's where I'm at with it, you know what I'm saying? So it's been about a year now of us having really no contact whatsoever, and I mean for real, like, no talking. And before that, like I said, it was just still kind of scarce. Still didn't see him in person, still didn't make no effort for him to come here, and I also didn't go to Philly, so I didn't see him. But I seen my siblings from his side. They would come and visit me, they talk to me, they have relationships with my children, you know what I'm saying? I don't fault them at all in any way, because that's our dad and that's what he does, and they have nothing to do with that. So they are welcome with open arms, love them to death. They are my siblings, blood, you feel me? But blood doesn't make you family, and you have to really know when to kind of like cut the dead ends off, and really like the toxicness and all of that. Like, I was feeling like I was watching my life all over again when I was little. The like random calls, the like no shows, the like, you know what I'm saying, just not really showing up for you, being there, and like, you know, like, and it's not like I asked him to come visit, or I asked him. I don't feel like I should have to. I feel like you should just have a better relationship with your daughter, your child, like the one that came from you, you know, like, it just shouldn't be something that has to be taught or told. Like, it's just something that's in you. If it's in you, it's in you, baby, okay? Like, that's just it. And as a grown-ass man, I'm not gonna hold your hand through anything. So fast forward to now, it's been a year. What happened was, it was around Mimi's birthday, and I know for a fact that homeboy was coming up here to see a female. Okay, because that's the only time I would ever see him. Like, I think the last time I seen him in person, we lived in Fayetteville, when Uriah first joined the military. Yeah, it's been that long. Actually, no, that was the last time he visited me. I see him in person when I went and visited Philly, and I had brought him to, you know, meet me and stuff when she was a baby. He has pictures holding her and all that stuff or whatever. But other than that, if I didn't take the accountability to go out there, it wouldn't be none, you know? So he had came and seen us or whatever when Uriah was at Fort Bragg in Fayetteville, North Carolina. And he really had came out there to see a lady friend. And so he didn't stay with us or nothing like that. He went on about his day with the lady friend or whatever. Just came and kind of like popped up on us. I didn't even know he was coming. It was like a surprise or whatever. So cool, right? Boom, bam. Fast forward to last October. Not this past October that just passed. Okay. The last one. So this is 2023. Yes, 2023 October. He was to come to Houston. So he wrote me and said, you know, text me, say, go to Houston, whatever. But I knew for a fact that he had his ex-fiance had moved here to Houston. And he was supposed to move with her when they got married, but they ended up cutting it off. Commitment issues. Hello. Ended up cutting it off, not doing that. And then she apparently has moved here. So he was coming out here because he had a date when he was going to be here, all of that jazz. But guess when the date was? On Mimi's birthday. Her birthday weekend. You thought I was going to pause everything to see my estranged father, whom I barely talked to, whom didn't even know it was my child's birthday? You thought I was going to pause everything to what? I was like, no, sir. Like, we have plans. We're doing stuff for Mimi's birthday. It's Mimi's birthday weekend. We're not going to be here. We have plans. Y'all know we do stuff. We make experiences. We make it happen. Memories, all of that. Okay? I'm big on memories because of my memories and my issues and my things, traumas from the past, right? So I'm like, no, that's not going to happen. Long story short, I guess he got in his feelings. Haven't spoke to him since. That was October 2023. And I'm fine with that. I'm very much fine with that. Put my foot down. I'm not seeing you. I don't care if you're in Houston. I have things, you know, obligations, responsibilities to my child whom we've already planned things for. And even if we didn't, I still wouldn't have went out my way for that to happen. And that's just how I feel deep down inside. I'm telling y'all this to say that just because a family member is a family member, that does not mean their actions and the way that they work and the way that they move in life is okay. Okay? It doesn't mean that you have to accept it. And that's mothers included. Because I didn't cut my mother off before too. Okay? For I think it was like a few years or so when me and Uriah, when I moved in with Uriah and all of that. She hated it, hated him. Didn't like that we were married when we got married. Like, we didn't start rekindling our relationship until I had Mimi. When I had Mimi, that's when she started to like really kind of, you know what I'm saying, be more active. And also she wanted to be a grandmother, obviously. Like, it's like it softened her heart a little bit more to my relationship, me being married. Like, it was just like, I guess she just did not want that for me, which is great and wonderful, but like, don't sabotage nothing. And also, if that's the route that your child is going, you just have to support it. You can say you're not supporting it or like, I don't agree with it, but you still need to be there again to kind of guide your child through life. You don't want to just try to end all like, no, it's my way or the highway, and if you do the other thing, then I'm not going to be there. Like, that's not how that works. Like, at least that's how I see it, and that's how I will raise my children. No matter what relationships they get in, no matter what routes they go in life, like, I might not like it, but I'm going to at least like let them know that they have me to call and to fall back on and all that. And they're never ever going to be in this world like alone or depending on others who are not their family members. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just never gonna happen for me. But I digress. Okay, so once I had Mimi, it kind of like opened up more communications for me and my mom, and it got a little better for us. She was not there for her birth, which really irritated me and really kind of irked my gears because I felt like she should have. She says she had little kids because my youngest sister, y'all know, she just turned 18 in December, and her graduation is coming up in May. So I think May or June. Her graduation is coming up this year. So she'll be out the house. You know, that's her last of last of last. So her and Mimi are like 6 or 7 years apart. So she's like, I had little kids, which which is just her, because the rest of them were teens and, you know what I'm saying, about going to college and graduating and all that stuff. So she's just mainly talking about my youngest sibling, and I felt like she could have been handled for a little bit because I was having an emergency C-section. Like, I feel like there was enough time for her to hop on the train, there was enough time for her to hop on a plane and come to me and like all of that. But obviously before that, we thought I was gonna, you know, probably just have a baby. We didn't know if I was gonna have a C-section or not. But anyways, I just felt like I needed my mom, especially having my first baby ever. And we were alone in that situation. Of course, we were able to talk on the phone and things like that, and I could ask her advice if I needed it. But I've always been super independent, and it's always been me and my little family because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've just learned how to be a big girl, big adult, and it's hard to kind of go back and lean on people and like really be like, oh, like, you know, it's hard to get back into that childlike kind of state of like, oh, I need my dad to help me with this, or I need my mom to help me with this, because I've been doing it on my own, and I know how to survive without anyone, you know, besides Uriah. Like, Uriah literally, that's why we have been so close and always been so solid, because we just had each other. Like, we had Thanksgivings by ourselves with no family. We've had Christmases by ourselves with no family. We're just very independent, and we're just able to kind of like navigate through life as grown people, which we are grown now. But we were teens and very, very young adults. Like, I had Mimi when I think I was pregnant with her when I was 21. I had her at 22. You just needed that, you know. But I have friends, and I had people, and his family, his sisters were always a big factor of, you know, our lives and things like that. So we had people we could call on and stuff like that. But it was just us, especially him being in the military, that's moving around and stuff like that. So yeah, I just wanted to make this disclaimer, because I'm telling y'all right now, I got through all of that. Like, it wasn't I just got through it, like, like, no, I prayed. I remember crying tears on my knees, like, just wishing everything would be better. Looking at, like, how sad young Marcella was, and, like, I just wanted a family unit. Like, I just want everyone to be happy. I just want everyone to be who they're supposed to be in life. Like, I don't feel like I should have had to run behind my father. I don't feel like I have to run behind my mom. Like, you know, like, I just never want my kids to feel any of those feelings. And it's really not too much on my mother, okay, because like I said, we have a very, very good relationship now. But back then it was very, very hard. It was very, very hard. And then also, I was trying to like learn my father back then, because I was dealing with the stuff with my mother. So I like opened up the communications for him because of that situation, right? So now I'm looking at it from a different kind of like scope, and I'm trying to like, I'm really looking at it from like a parental kind of like goggles, and I'm like, how could you, like, you know, like, it's just, I don't know, a lot of emotions for me when it comes to that situation. But I did want to share that with y'all, because I don't think I've talked about that on this channel. But I feel like there's a lot of people who also go through similar things, like parents being absent, and what Uriah was talking about yesterday when I was cooking and stuff like that, kind of like, it just made me think. It made me really like, I've already opened my eyes to situations, and that's why I said I've been cutting ties. But it really just made me more thankful for the family unit that we have created and the bonds that we have. And I just love my husband so much. Like, I just really had to sit and have a little mini story time with y'all, just in case you ain't know me, just in case you ain't know where I comes from, okay? You heard a little bit of my husband's story, but it's really so much more that y'all don't know. But we are breaking those generational curses, okay? And if any of you guys are going through similar situations, or if it's worse or if it's less, it doesn't matter. Trauma is trauma, okay? So you have little trauma to somebody else, like, they'll look at that and be like, oh no, I have big trauma, so that's not nothing. Like, girl, please, you lived through that. Like, girl, you fine. Like, you know, just everyone needs to understand, trauma is trauma, okay? A kid's brain does not register things the way an adult's brain does. So when you're going through any little thing that happens, it's trauma, okay? And childhood traumas go up into adulthood and can also affect you when you're a parent, because it's hard to kind of get away from that that little baby you inside of you that was hurting from whatever reason, you know? And then you want to protect your children, and you don't want your children to go through those things. And I think that's why I've been super anal about the fact that, like, my husband, me and him we can go through it. There's things, obviously, y'all know, there's things in lines you do not cross, period. Okay, you know that. But we're sticking through it. We're trying to get this right, okay? We're trying to really make it for our kids, like, make the things in the life that we may not have had when we were younger. Like, we're really trying to, like, push it to the middle, you feel what I'm saying? So when I see people, like, out there speaking on me and my little family, it's like, not liking me is fine, but making up lies to destroy my character ain't never, ever, ever gonna stick. And I'm gonna let y'all know that, okay? We is big, big, big strong over here, okay? We is big, 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 big good over here, okay? We got big, big, big what? God on our side. And it's not changing. Like, there's nothing that nobody can do, nothing that nobody can say that's going to change that. And this is me raw. This is me living in my truth, living in my life. And I'm hoping that I can touch some people out there, or, you know, anyone going through it, comment below. Or if you need someone to talk to, hit my DMs. Girl, I am here because I understand it. Okay, and one thing I could do is talk. Okay, baby, I can give you some advice. I can help you through some okay, because it's not easy. It may look easy to some people, like looking at like, oh, okay, well, you just, you know, cut it off. It's not easy. Even though I had not spoke to my dad from when I was 8, when he signed his rights off, to when I was 18. Okay, that's 10 years, a decade of me not having no kind of communications with him because I was a child. Okay, and at that point, my stepdad adopted me, and I had his last name, and I became his child. You feel what I'm saying? So that was our family. Like, he slid to the side once he signed off rights to me, and I do not regret anything that happened like that, because my dad stepped in and really nurtured me and helped me and guided me, because I don't know where I would be without him. Like, without just having a single mother. My mom worked her ass off, and my mom really was there, like, mother father figure for me. But just thinking of, like, what if she didn't get married and I wasn't able to see that family unit, and it was really just me and her forever until I turned 18. Like, I don't know where my life would be. I don't know if I would be so gung-ho and serious about marriage and having kids and them seeing a family unit and all of that, you know, 2-parent home and all that stuff. I don't know if I would be that type of person. You feel what I'm saying? Like, the way my life is, it's by the grace of God. Like, it was made and paved the way that it was for a reason. My dad, the one who raised me, my father, I call him my dad, my father, okay? Because this one over here, you know what I'm saying? His father used to love recording. He would record all the time, right? Every memory. We have all types of, like, cassette and CDs and things of, like, all types of Christmases and events and whatever, birthdays and, like, things that I don't remember. I can watch it on recording. And guess who does that for a full-time job? What? Like, I would not have that. My life may have been totally different. I may not have ever been introduced to the recording life. Like, we OG YouTube. I told you I've been doing this for 12 years, okay? 12 years. Before this was a cool thing to do, influencing, being content creator. Oh my God, everyone's doing it. Before that, I hit the stage and was just recording my memories. That's all I kept thinking, was recording memories. I just want to record memories. When I was pregnant with Mimi and I posted the videos on YouTube, it was for memories. I wanted her to be able to look back and see these videos, right? And it's because my dad's dad was doing that for me my whole entire life. And I wouldn't have a grandfather if I didn't have him. My mom's side, my grandmother, she was never married. I never had a grandfather. My mom's dad died when I was little. Like, I was baby, right? And I told y'all, deadbeatism is learned behavior, because my dad's dad did the same thing, was not in his life. He reached out to me before he died, though. I don't remember exactly what he was saying, because it really wasn't important. But he reached out to me on Facebook at one point or something like that. And I remember having a, like, small conversation with him or whatever. But I've never met him, never talked to him, nothing. And the craziest thing is, he passed away the same time that my dad's dad passed away, when we went to Dallas. And, you know, I posted all of that on here, his funeral and everything. Rest in peace, Poppy. Like, I miss him so much. That was my grandfather, like the only grandfather that I had. So yes, I'm just trying to change things for my kids, and my husband is also on board with that, and I love that for us. So damn, Tips Treats is taking a little minute, ain't it? But I'm gonna go, y'all, because I need to go ahead and handle some stuff downstairs because the kids is calling me, okay? But I hope that this reached whoever it needs to reach, whoever needed to hear this. God put this on my heart to speak, and I spoke. Okay, love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.